The revised adjustments for payment under the Human-Wildlife Conflict Self-Reliance Scheme will come into effect from 1st September this year. According to the new rates, human injuries with no loss of body parts was increased from $10,000 to $15,000, while injuries with loss of body parts was increased from $30,000 to $40,000.
Permanent disability, because we have looked at this as something that it really need to be looked at, because if somebody got injured, maybe the leg is permanently disabled. So it was 50,000. Now it is 100,000. As I said, all this we are not compensating. We are trying to mitigate the injuries to a person or loss of life for the family to be appeased.
Shifeta said the rates in the case of human deaths remain unchanged at 100,000, as it believed it's still sufficient to cater for funeral expenses and related costs.
Related to expenses for human death cannot be increased for now, as this was an increase from that time, as I said, from 5,000. That was a quantum on 2009. We have decided in 2018 to increase it to 100,000.
The compensation for livestock losses has also been increased. Compensation for the loss of cattle now stands at $5,000, goat and sheep at $800, donkeys and pigs at $1,000, and horses at $1,500. Farmers who suffer losses as a result of crop damages will also get increased compensation, with 1/4 hectare damage getting $500 and 1 hectare $2,000.
The increment of self-reliance scheme will effectively support communities, individuals and farmers to directly offset their losses caused to livestock, crops, and also support persons injured by wild animals. This is also to meet the moral obligation of the government to support families who have lost a family member to a certain species of wild animal.
Payment under the Human-Wildlife Conflict Self-Reliance Scheme were revised following consultations at the last year's National Conference on Human-Wildlife Conflict Management. Juliana Fuka, NBC News, Windhoek.